President Trump has released his fake news awards. In the spirit of historic occasion, Breitbart News came up with a few journalist awards of our own. Biggest lie of the year goes to ABC News. Claimed that former National Security Advisor Michael Flynn was going to testify that candidate Trump asked him to contact the Russians. The truth is that the President-elected Trump asked Flynn to contact Russia, which is totally appropriate. ABC News did not even bother to retract or correct the lie. Most desperate news anchor goes to CNN's April Ryan. Between Piegate and constantly screaming, "Are you a racist?" at President Trump, CNN's April Ryan is by far the most desperate to viralize her own hysterical trolling, even if it means proving that her IQ is below the room temperature. Reporter who kissed the most of girls and make them cry goes to Glenn Thrush of New York Times. The young woman ordered an Uber. The receipts show it was 11 p.m. and says she planned to call Padre Ocasio back once in the car. In the few minutes she waited, she sat. Thrush walked back over her and started to kiss her again, and she later began to cry. Most eager to promote domestic terrorism award goes to Washington Post. In April 1968, amid a flurry of other rocks, riots shook American cities following the assassination of Martin Luther King Jr. It took that rolling unrest, not the promise of further economic growth, to spur President Lyndon Johnson to Congress action. Segregationists have assumed that their pedestals in the Justice Department and White House as many American temples. Paper alone will not drive them out. Start throwing rocks. The Out of Torch Awards. The Washington Post for thinking no one would care if we learned that religion writer for more than 2 decades was a practicing occultist who believed she murdered people with curses.